So building your own exhaust's a bit harder than I thought it would be. But what's new? Don't have to catch a thread, will they? Laughing. Because of the fact we can short that along and back, well, technically we can. Might leave it like that. Just turn it in the hole. Right, I know that is to come out there. That's a good idea of where everything's going. Oh, yeah, I'm getting slower by the day. Right, so that's that one, and then we need to come out of this box. Which isn't going to be much of a problem because, and then a 90 that way and a 90 that way. Coming close together, aren't they? Get there. That's going to need to cut there. Right, I'll go and cut this one. We need to make a washer up for the end of this. Once we cut as well. I think what I'll do is I'll get this one cut I've got in hand, and then we'll measure it up for that one. I'm about to tighten that exhaust in so it's in the right place, I think. Just seeing if we're going to be okay to get this sort of heat shield here, which seems to want to be at 90 degrees. That just provides it's not actually a 90-degree bend that, but I might. Right, we'll get this tapped, I think. I've watched people building exhausts in various TV programmes, but I didn't realise how difficult it is. Well, it's maybe just this thing that's difficult. Right, have a mark. There. Right, I'll go and tack that. We need a flange. So I'm going to cut it out of this old welder. I'm going to cut that down a little bit. Those legs are going a bit and all today. I don't think I'd managed to walk up the hill. No, probably would, but it would require quite a few stops in the process. So I'm just, like that, I went up. I wanted to get doing it. It went up. So there's something underneath it. Jam it. Yeah, so 5 days and I'm allowed to drive. Which will be a bonus. Yeah, anywhere to drive to, but anyway, right, let's, I thought I'd just, it's not thick enough, so we'll take two, proper drill two. Yeah, something tells me that saw's going to be that blunt. What we'll have to do now is set it up in the lathe and bore out the centre hole. Maybe let everything cool down a wee bit. We'll go and plan the next painting, I think. Oh, struggling to walk now. I've parked my chariot over in the shade there so it doesn't get too hot. Vinyl seats. If you're as old as me, you'll remember vinyl seats. And you used to get in the car and they would stick to you and burn you. Oh, they're just a nightmare, really. This is where the fun begins. The body, yeah, look better. Well, what we could do is we could measure from there to there and then subtract a bit in the middle. That's definitely the right length this way. Well, it might be too long actually. So if we get a tape measure, we'll get a rule and we'll measure for the edge of that. Right, another cut. I'm going to have to put a kick in this pipe, kick it that way. That's okay, I'm not worried about that. That's not bad there. Right, that way. It's not anywhere near. Yeah, I'll get that, but I'll have to cut it at the right angle. Actually, should be something like it. Right, I'll cut that. Well, that's the basics of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 welds to do, but I can do that offline, so I'll need to push that flange up, get it in its right place, but it's clear of everything. It's clear there, it's clear of here. There's a shield to go on here. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's come out pretty good. Just so if it was leaking out. Right, I'm stopping for a cup of tea and then I'll just be welding, I suppose. It's blooming hot today. This is supposed to be the hottest day of the year anyway. Right, so there you go. If you can't afford an exhaust, buy one in half the price for the parts and make it yourself. Providing you've got time to do it. But hey ho, I've got nothing but time at the moment. Actually not too bad. I'd like that bend to be a bit further down, but it's quite a tight bend in the old one. It must be, because it more or less goes where that one is. So let's see, we'll have to position the washer into the muffler. I'll maybe tack it in place and then tack I'll tack that in place as well, and then we can drop the springs out and it will all come off in a winner, and then just weld it and tidy it up. Joints have come out pretty good. I did most of them by hand, because when you cut them with the chop saw there, it left an awful burrs, but with the hacksaw you much neater cut, not much burrs. So that's it. Right, cup of tea. I've been grinding the welds down a bit on this pipe here, so so it's more or less finished, apart from grinding. I'll just stop for a break. And let's find any wee pinholes or anything. It's looking not too bad. As it's ground, not the best of welding, but as long as it doesn't let gas out. I might need a wee bit in there. So the odd bit might need a touch up, like, but That's the shape of it anyway. Got the bends to go right now by cutting them, probably as you saw earlier. A wee bit knackered today. We're in for another hot day, I think. My hand's shaking at the moment with vibration for the grinder. I'm going to swap the discs onto the other grinder, I think. So I've got a handle for it. Should be a bit better. So, and I've got my PP on, I've got my mask on, and full face visor, and welding gloves, and a bit slow this morning. Brains in the connecting. Earmuffs, that's the one I was trying to remember. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but sometimes I've job recalling stuff. I'll know exactly what I want to say, but I just kind of think bring it to see it. It's probably because of that blood clot that went into my other side of my brain. Well, the wife admitted that I've been a bit forgetful since the first stroke, so 2 down, hopefully none more to go. Otherwise I'll have no brain left, which would be could be a bit of a disaster. Anyway, I'll wait and swap that angle grinders over. I'll not film the grinding because I don't want to get sparks into my lens again. I'm just grinding, so it's nothing that exciting. Then we'll get it fitted on, fire it up, and hopefully nothing leaks. If anything leaks, we'll just have to weld it or what have you. You'd had a bender, you could have probably just bent on the last 2 bends would have been the tricky bit, because they're quite close together on the original there. I've got it far enough apart that they could bend it. So anyway, that's me got the welds all ground down. That's a bit I made in the lathe. Well, I just kept building up with welding and machine it to get that flange. Some of the welds are a bit ropey, but what's new? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 welds. That's just holding on that washer. So we'll go and connect it all up and see if the exhaust only comes out there. Hopefully we should get a good seal here, and I've got a new seal for there. So I'm going to put that together. Right, here we go. I've fitted the heat shield. It's stainless, and I think that's what caused all the corrosion around about this part and the old one. But these are not stainless Jubilee clips. I intend changing them out for stainless steel ones eventually. Now we can try and get this in here. The washer's fell out. I need to put that on before we. That's the new seal I got. For something, and I saw them on Amazon for something, and got them through the local tyre place for £2 something. I can't remember. On the packet. Big. Right, that's that roughly in place. Let's see when it springs on. Hoping these are tight enough, these springs. I've measured the old one and the distances are the same. They ain't easy to put on, I'll tell you that. Here goes. Oh, gee whiz. Now, exhaust to stay up there, it'll be easier. That's it. And some more. I've always wondered how you get in here, but I've discovered this bit comes off. Just like you can get in there. Right, that's that. Let's see if we can get that one in. The ones in the back are really tight. I probably have to go and have a lie down after I put them in. Might have to have a lie down after these ones. Good job seeing what I'm doing. There are some motorbikes that use this same spring idea. It's not bad. Right, well, we can put the back box on. Let's see if we shut this. No problem with my breathing today. Could be the excess heat that we're having, this heat wave. These actually can be slid. They're in a groove and you can slide them back and forth if you need to. You know, so that we might have to push it that way to get it to come this way, sort of thing. Maybe no, it should move a wee bit. Yeah. Right, so these are the back ones. And the exhaust goes on and these sit on in front. Yeah. Got the two springs in already. Right, I'm just going to put these in loose until we get the springs not in, because then let's get a bit of movement. I think even if you had bought an exhaust you would have had fun with it, you know. Go up there and see that fairly. I say, look, that'll pull in with the springs and it'll sit properly. But we can move it, the whole assembly back. Get that spring for the back. slightly there, but where I want it to go. Push in. Right, let's see if we get this top one first. And a real job with them the first go. That's it. I seem to be here this time. Gee whiz, that's more than I can actually do. Right, let's tighten up the exhaust. On its brackets. That style of seal that it can move around a bit. Let's tighten these in. There's. A wee bit of encouragement in the right place. Get the other one lined up as well and tightened. What's wrong there? This is lean that way. Sits into there. That's it. Sits into the right place. When I tighten this, it should rotate it a bit. And the bottom should come towards us. Then it's cup of tea time. Right, good and solid. Shall we start it and see what happens? Probably leak everywhere. Oh me. Right on the road as well. There's one little leak at one of the joints, but I'll be able to get at it without taking it apart. It's got a weld on it. It's in here. This one, oh yeah, plenty of room. It's blown out of there somewhere. I think that's only one. So, that's a homemade Polaris exhaust with proper exhaust parts, of course. It's not the easiest thing to make an exhaust, I've discovered, because I started at that end and by the time I got to that end you couldn't get it right, so I had to take off the bends there and then start at that end. They're only tack welded anyway, so it doesn't matter how much. That's me got the new exhaust fitted on, and a little pinhole just there. So I just welded it in place, and I'm not going to bother grinding it. So. That's it, and I put the heat shield back on and it's into the muffler box there. It is a good bit quieter, but I haven't got the keys, so I can get the keys so you can hear it. Just check any other ones for pinholes sort of thing, but no, it seems to be okay. The exhaust was coming out the back end where it should. Right, hopefully that's that project finished.